Hey kids, it's early. It's like a little after 6. I've got to shoot out today and meet somebody to try to locate a tank for him as a favor, a friend of ours or a friend of mine. So today we're doing a remediation. It's just gonna be a one day. Remember the houses that were right on top of each other, where we put the 275 over in the corner? The first thing is the neighbor is complaining that they can't trim their hedges because we've got the tank so close. The tank is on my customer's property line. Their hedges go over onto the neighboring property, and I just found out that apparently there's a little feud going on back and forth here. So I'm gonna go out and educate that gentleman, and I'll trim his hedges for him. I'll cut it right off right where the property line is. But to help this nice elderly woman, because apparently these individuals, they fluster her. So I figured it's going to be about 10 tons. Just going to dig out 10 tons, bring in 15 tons because I didn't backfill the 550. So this should be in and out real quick. Mike will take Big Red up to Carteret, New Jersey. We'll go out with 3 masons, 2 crushed concrete, and 1 topsoil. That's it, easy peasy. This one shouldn't take too long. So I figured I'd come in a little early and get a jump on filling these mason dumps. And so far so good. You know, Ryan from Victory, he hates his ground protecting mats. Bro, you got those cheap little green ones. You got to get these guys right here. Look how thick these are. These things don't bend for nothing. I've laid these out in a swampy area, and I've had 90,000 pound triaxles drive on it and supported it. So there's different quality ones. Obviously the ones that have the handles on them, those are the cheaper ones. These things are 105 pounds each. I cut that one down because I use it to, if I'm gonna blade down on an area, I just keep that one that way. So spend a little bit more, and then it's not so much easy money, but still, they're much better than plywood, bro. Kind of a no-brainer. The plywood breaks apart and you're cleaning up a mess all the time. So give those things a shot. They're much better. My life has changed since I purchased those. So that's what we're gonna do right now, and we will see you out in Middletown and make this woman's problem go away. Hopefully 2 problems, her neighbor. All right, so we got Big Red not starting, trying to get somebody over here. So this is the property that we've been asked to see if we can locate a tank. So we're down, we see that pipe. That pipe's full of water. So Craig's trying to hit a metal object or a tank with the probe. Do we have the metal detector?
Yeah, it's in the back seat.
Well, let me get that then.
Yeah. I mean, we can start outside, right?
I don't think it would be outside.
Huh?
I don't think it would be outside, do you?
I don't know.
You have a tape measure?
I don't have one.
There's the metal detector.
I know. We'll see if we can get this one.
That probe is only 36 inches long, so if the tank's buried more than 3 feet, you're not gonna hit it. And he's getting an indication there, but you're off the mark now to where you were. Can you get that probe down in the vent? Nah, of course not. But that's a vent pipe?
For sure. It has a ground on it though. I don't know why. It's still an inch and a half, inch and a quarter vent.
All right. Nothing's easy, man. Nothing's easy. I mean, if they're on oil right now, and you can see there, they've got the vent pipe there. Obviously, the tank wasn't taken care of by someone professional, because they would have removed the vent or they would have cut it, even if it were a decommissioning in place. So, to me, it's got to be investigated more. It's got to be excavated. At least initially, right now, all by hand. So for me, I have enough information to tell these people that would be the next step. I did want to get inside. You know, sometimes there's a remote fill and there's no reason why. It's got plenty of parking there. I mean, honestly, that could be a good thing or a bad thing. I don't see it as a good thing, other than the fact that this is probably why the property is going cheap. Foxes, that's what they call a gentleman's club. I'm presuming that's the septic. Okay, so when we came back in, we had Ryan on his way. When we came back in there, I noticed that they put the cable on paint. It wasn't on bare metal. So because I think we can get Big Red running now, because after we waited a couple of minutes, the lights came on. So we canceled Ryan from coming out here. Suffered a little embarrassment. And then I'm gonna fill this. You can remember there was a lot of water in that void down at the bottom, so this stuff is perfect for that. It binds right up. I don't know if some of the concrete binding chemical is still in here. I'm not a concrete guy, but boy, when this stuff absorbs water, it turns almost into a form of concrete again. So it's a good product for that. So a little bit of a late start, but you know, you gotta bob and weave. We're bobbing and weaving. Okay, so they got Big Red running. I wanted to bring wood to raise this up. Do these come out? Yeah, they do. Hey, these people are complaining here.
Why?
They can't trim their bushes now.
That's it.
So let's just stay off their property because it's going to be a problem once they wake up. That I'll handle.
She told me they were going to complain about the tank being in the bush.
Yeah, well, but their bushes are on her property. Is that tank touching their house?
No,
Okay.
because the gutter's there. So
Right. So we got to dig that plant up. And if we can just remove these, the width of the plate, I'll tap them. We'll set the plate right here and we can dump right in.
Starting with, hey,
What's your plan?
starting with this one.
What's your theory? Well, you want to dig into it?
What's you starting with this one, or
That one looks good, right?
leave that one, or take that one?
Yeah, I'd leave that one.
Okay.
That's flush. But just these guys, the width of the plate, which is like all the way. But let me get it, because otherwise we're going to crush it down and we got to dig that up. What?
Take a look. Please take a look. Take a look.
Yeah. All right, Corey's going to pop that out gently. And we're going to lay this metal plate over it. I'm doing this so we can just dump right back into the hole. Greg. I don't know, Corey's being weird today. He was looking at you like, oh, he wanted you to do that. Yeah, somehow or other that don't seem right. Probably not going to keep this because it doesn't seem like you're giving that a lot of tender love. Does that come out in pieces?
Yeah.
Oh yeah? It's one of them plants? Yeah, I bet you they ain't gonna live. Good? No? Yes, maybe? Okay, we are going to dig out the contamination now. So I put that up there, you'll see me do that. I give the driver a target by putting my bucket up like that. But just pull off to the side there so he can see it from his mirror. That's good. All right, go ahead and do it while he's on the phone. While he's on the phone. Mikey, hey, watch Craig. Craig! Craig! Dude, quick. Bro, I got oil everywhere. Bro, I snagged the line.
I'm on the phone with the computer guy.
I thought you were on the phone with Tara. Well, Steve understands.
No, dude.
See, look at all the work I just saved you.
I'm on the phone with Steven.
Well, that was fun. Oh, the jokers we are. Okay, and here it goes. Corey, hold that.
Gave Craig a heart attack.
Yeah, a little bit.
Hey, now you're gonna hit it.
Yeah, right.
A lot of water.
I figured there would be. Hey, do you think maybe he wants to do a little in the back? We don't have plastic. No?
Mike says it's not worth it now. Hey, I'd swing this way.
Yeah, I figured.
Don't anybody go. Hey, good job. Try to keep the dirt and rock off the driveway down there.
Hey, Mike, you want that copper?
Want it?
Nope.
Here, you want that?
This is good video. I think you're doing better. Hey, the height that it is going in is where you have to have it here so it all drains out here.
That's what I do. You're gonna kill her bush.
You're doing a good job, though. You're doing a good job. That's got to be up. Okay. You're going to need to shovel a yard of stone down there.
I'm gonna kill the bush and get a phone call next week.
Alright, that's her bush. Alright, so those back wall right there, that's 16 to 18. This pea gravel was reading 120. So I'm actually going to get rid of all this pea gravel, and then we're going to pump this void down. And remove all the water. I mean, there's not really a sheen, but I think if we let it sit a little bit, there will be a little in the edge here. But it does smell like fuel oil. That's why because we're getting stories now that the company that was out here that did the removal and the install, they didn't do a remediation, but now apparently there was a remediation done. But when he backfilled, he used stone. So they have a 4,000 gallon dry well there now. So the trapped purged water came back in, so any of the contaminants that was surrounding that area, that void that they didn't get, all just purged right to that stone. So we're just doing a stone recovery, and then we'll pump the water down. Haven't gotten a lot of soil. So Craig's been on that for over 35 minutes already. How's it look? What do you think?
Said there's like
5.5 ton?
Go as deep as I can, it's still coming up.
It's all stone, man.
I got some of that backfill.
Hey, do that one more time.
Yeah. Okay, that looked good right there. You know, and this woman, she's getting water in her basement. I guarantee it's because she had 4,000 gallons of water right outside her basement wall. So, and we pumped about 400 gallons of water out of that. I don't know. I never backfill with pea gravel. All you do is make a massive dry well. Just you create a path for water to go. And this area, it's known for a high water table. That's why these tanks are leaking. That's why that tank was taking on water. And the environmental company that did it is a massive company. They clean up oil spills on the ocean. This is all finding out later that work was actually done here. You know, because initially when we came out here, I think you can remember, you said there was, you know, the tank didn't leak, there was no spill, there was no cleanup, there was never anything. You know, a lot of times, just like an attorney, you can help your attorney out best if you tell him everything. I think that'll work. So we're just going to go carefully now around those lines.
Hey, you gonna dig the dirt out?
What?
You gonna dig out the dirt?
Maybe.
Remember, this was one of our first $100 challenges.
I did. I should give the folks that link. Was one of our first YouTube videos.
Where Craig said, Corey, I'll go 50-50 with you and shake my hand.
Who won that, you?
Craig.
Oh.
Me and him were like going at it. He said, Corey, split. He put his hand out. I
Yeah.
put my hand out. He didn't shake it.
I got you. I do remember that now. Corey, can you shovel that stuff over there? All right, that's good. Good job.
You're digging out, or you?
Yeah, I'm gonna dig out. I just worried about this area right here, but that's just compact it right in.
You want me to back up?
Yeah, could you bring the dirt in?
Maybe. Yeah, just gonna back up.
Oh yeah?
10 feet.
Yep.
Fluffy. You calling him Fluffy? The soil's fluffy. Oh, okay. Not as good as my Jamaican guy, sir. Who? Jamaican guy. Who's that? He filled you up 7 times? Oh.
Compact and nice. That shit takes care of our water problem in the basement also. Try to spread out as much of that river rock as we can to try to cover that. Okay, so we put this Belgian block all back. We replanted that tree where it was. I'm gonna say maybe 2 good scoops of dirt, compact it. We'll replant that other little one right there, and then we'll try to spread these river rock out, because she just came out and wanted to make sure that we have enough river rock. Which I think we all can clearly see there's not enough river rock there to cover everything. But it was light on river rock to begin with. But we'll see how that all goes. I think so, Craig. A little bit up there, we'll compact it. Oh yeah.
I could pull some where your heels are.
We got plenty to pull from the bucket.
Oh, there's some in the bucket?
Yeah. Come on, hey, come on in here. Let's walk, let's compact this. So when we rake the river rock, it doesn't sink in. Yeah, we're gonna throw more dirt out. Okay, folks. 8.92 tons. She's gonna get some new river rock from a landscaper to cover that. All that stuff went back, looks pretty good. It's all compacted. Okay, we washed down the driveway and replanted a couple of plants and moved some stones around, and then we watered the plants and put some plant food on it. She's happy. And we are done. Gentlemen, can you take us out in unison? In unison.
Hey guys, like and subscribe. That's another fun job by Tank Master Environmental.
All right, ready? Take 2. In unison.
Another fine job by Tank Master Environmental.
Okay, now can we do it where we look at the camera? Come on, we can do this. Guys, we have like 430 videos. Look at Sam, he's...
Ready? Ready?
1, 2, 3.
Another fine job by Tank Master Environmental.
There you go. Huh?